Hi guys, so apologies for me filming this intro with my phone. You will see from the video that my camera dies, shock. I'm so sorry that this video is late, but I have not had no time whatsoever to film it. I've literally just about squeezed you in this morning before uni, because it's usually dark when I get up, so luckily today I started later so I could film with daylight. Also, I've had a hard time with my new foundation getting it to stay on throughout the day, so I didn't want to film it last weekend, I think it was, when I said I would, because throughout the day it just come off and it'd look really bad. So this is my everyday makeup. It's natural and nothing too dramatic, and if you want to see how I do it, just keep on watching. Okay, so I've just got my collection concealer. I'm just going to blend this under my eyes. I put it on and just let it sit for a little while. And then on top. And the brush I'm using is just my e.l.f. Small stippling brush. I also put it on on my spots. I've got quite a bit of breakout on my chin. And just a few on my forehead. Okay. Now my foundation is the Face and Body from MAC, and all of my Sigma brushes need washing, so I'm using just my MAC 187. Now I put this on, like my camera's like really bright. That's a bit better. And I just let it sit there just because I like it to oxidise a bit, otherwise it's like really pale. Well, not pale, thin. So yeah, I will just let it sit there usually, and then not for too long, and I just blend it out. I'm not really too much of a fan of using the stippling brush with it, but it will have to do. And then I'll always apply more on my cheeks, just because it's such like a light coverage. And I'm just going to let that sit. And last when I let that sit, I'm going to do my eyebrows. So I use my usual Rimmel pencil in Hazel. My eyebrows need doing at the minute, so, and I just draw a line at the bottom and extend them slightly. And then again, my Calvin Klein palette, which I've been using for years, and the Ashy shade, and it's just on a lip liner brush, but I just feel like this is the best brush ever. And then I just put the powder over the, like on the bit where I've not put the pencil. That'll do. Okay, and I'm just going to blend out that foundation that I've just left sitting on my face. Now this foundation is really dewy. Like, I've got dry skin, so I'm not used to my face being like this shiny. So yeah, I'm definitely like, I always set it with a powder. Now the reason that I spent so long to film this is because I've had trouble with this foundation staying on throughout the day, and I think I've now found a good powder to set it. And I know it's bad to, no, it's not bad, but you can become cakey if you're using a powder with foundation on top of a foundation, but I think because this foundation is so light, it works. So I actually set this with the Studio Fix powder from MAC. I've had this for like years and I stopped using it because it made me go too orange, but because that foundation is like the perfect match, it works. And I just use my Real Techniques brush and I like lightly like feather it over the top, so just because I don't want there to be like a heavy placement of product. Once I've done the first few feathers over, then I can like apply the brush to my face properly. And just like dab it all over. So for under my eyes, I then come in with my number 7 Perfect Light Powder, and I apply that with my e.l.f. flat top brush. This is my attempt of lightening underneath there. If it's like really dark, I will apply my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, but it's not too bad today. I'll then come in with my MAC Give Me Sun on my Sigma large powder brush, and again I like do that in circular motions on my cheeks, a bit on my temples, and then under my chin. And then I keep this brush handy. I then contour with my e.l.f. duo in, I can't remember the name, but I talked about it in my e.l.f. haul, and I use my e.l.f. tapered brush. And I think it's excess I bring down my nose. I usually only contour my nose for nights out, but I like doing it for during the day now. And then get the Give Me Sun brush and just blend it all together. And then for blush, I just use my little e.l.f. one. I can't remember the name of this. Like, they've not got the names on the bottom, they've just got like a code. But it was in my e.l.f. haul, and it's just on my large contour brush from Sigma. And let's just put it on the apples of my cheeks and pull that little funny chipmunk face. Oh, my forehead still looks so shiny. Then I go to my eyes. Now if you want me to do like another video, because I do my eyes different like quite regularly, I use either just my eyebrow palette or I'll put this. So yeah, it pretty much just depends on what I'm feeling about doing on that day. So today I'm just going to go for the most, not the most basic one, but like, you know, a pretty quick one again. So I'm using my double Avon Super Shock duo thing in Chocolate Melt and Cream Dream. So I'm just going to take the chocolate side and just rub that all over my eyelid. So yeah, every day it's always like a brown smoky eye. Sometimes it's really natural, sometimes it's a little bit darker. And then I'm just going to bring it underneath there. And it always involves a winged eyeliner. Then I'm just going to get my Sigma E25 and my eyebrow colour, the ashy brown, and just put that in my crease. Like, my morning makeup is always really quick. I've not got time to be doing anything fancy because I'm up really early for uni, and I've got to drive on the motorway, and you know, if there's been a crash or something, so I usually have to set off quite early. And just underneath, and that is pretty much like it. I'll take the cream side and just bring it in here. Okay guys, so I just went ahead and applied my wing eyeliner because my battery is going and it just cut out.
So my battery just died. As I was saying, I just applied my winged eyeliner and that is it. Do comment below if you want me to do a video on like the different ways in which I quickly do my eye makeup in the morning. I'll probably do it in about 5 different ways, just depending on how much time I have. It's never too different really, but yeah, just in case you want me to do it. This is what I pretty much end up with. It's very natural, it's nothing too I don't know, dramatic or anything like that. I'm a lot more natural than I used to be, so yay for that. I'm sorry I've been away, guys. I do apologise again, but you know, I've literally got to rush off now and get to uni, so it's just so hard to find the time. But yes, I will see you all soon. Bye.